How to make someone feel like an old friend at once. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care about them. A wise man with the amusing moniker Zig once told me. It's true, Zig Ziglar. Demonstrating your affection for others is the key to winning their affection. Your body functions as a 24-hour broadcasting station that shows everyone within eyeshot exactly how you're feeling at any given time. The remainder of your body can show any inconvenience, even if your sticky eyes are winning their hearts and minds, your flooding smile and the big baby pivot are making them feel special, and your hang-by-your-teeth posture is earning their respect. If you wish to successfully convey "I care about you" attitude, every inch of your body, from the crinkle of your forehead to the placement of your feet, must provide a command performance. Regretfully, our minds are racing when we first meet someone. Do you recall Julius Caesar by Shakespeare? He described Cassius as having a lean and hungry look. He thinks too much, ... Such men are dangerous, according to him. The same is true of our minds when we are speaking with someone we have never met before. Our brains get thinner, so we think too much instead of responding with candid, unself-conscious friendliness. Such actions are dangerous to impending friendship, love, or commerce. When our bodies are shooting off 10,000 bullets of stimuli every second, a few shots are apt to misfire and reveal shyness or hidden hostility. We need a technique to ensure every shot aims right at the heart of our subject. We need to trick our bodies into reacting perfectly to find it. Let's explore the only time we don't need to worry about any shyness or negativity slipping out through our body language. It's when we feel none. That happens when we're chatting with close friends. When we see someone we love or feel completely comfortable with, we respond warmly from head to toe without a thought. Our lips part happily. We step closer. Our arms reach out. Our eyes become soft and wide. Even our palms turn up and our bodies turn fully toward our dear friend. How to concede your body to perform all functions correctly. This visualization method achieves all of those goals. It ensures that you will be warm to everyone you meet. I make a call. Hello, old friend, it said. Practice a mental trick on yourself before meeting someone. Imagine that he or she is an old buddy with whom you had a great relationship years ago, but for some reason, you couldn't find your friend. Your dear friend was nowhere to be found in the phone book, despite your best efforts. Nothing on the internet. Your common pals were clueless. And then, wow, what a shock. You two have finally reconnected after all those years. You are quite joyful. That is the end of the faking. Of course, you are not attempting to persuade the new acquaintance that you two are actually longtime pals. You won't give me a hug, a kiss, and a great to see you again greeting. Or how are you doing after all these years? All you say is hello. How are you? It's nice to meet you. It's a whole different tale on the inside. You'll be amazed. Your face lights up and your body language is lifted by the joy of rediscovery. I joke that if you were a light, you would shine on the other person. If you were, you'd be wagging your tail like a puppy. This new person feels really special because of you. Before learning the hello, old friend approach, I ask participants in my seminars to introduce themselves to another attendee. The group converses as if at a friendly semi-formal assembling. Later, assuming they are old friends, I invite them to introduce themselves to another stranger. There is an extraordinary difference. The room comes to life when they use hello, old friend. There is a positive vibe in the air. Happier, more vivacious people fill the air. They are reaching out to one another, laughing more heartily, and standing closer. It feels like I'm at a fantastic party that has been going on for many hours. There's no need to say a word. Evan, the hello old friend method is more effective than language. Make sure to employ the native tongue whenever you are visiting a country where you do not speak it. Think of them as your old buddies. If you find yourself among a group of people who are all speaking a language you don't understand, they temporarily lost their ability to speak English. But other than that, everything is good. Your entire body reacts in a friendly and accepting manner even though you won't comprehend a word. When I was traveling in Europe, I applied the hello old friend strategy. My English-speaking pals who reside there occasionally tell me that their European coworkers describe me as the kindest American they have ever encountered. But we had never exchanged a word. Self-replicating prophecies, the hello old friend technique, also has the advantage of becoming self-fulfilling. You begin to truly like someone when you pretend to like them. It was demonstrated by a study from Adelphi University titled, Believing Another Likes or Dislikes. You, behaviors, making the beliefs come true. 10 volunteers were instructed by researchers to treat gullible subjects as if they were friends. The findings of a subsequent poll revealed that the volunteers actually came to enjoy the subjects. Additionally, the gullible subjects were polled. The volunteers who pretended to admire them were treated with far greater respect and affection by these responses. In essence, love breeds love, like breeds like, and respect breeds respect. You will quickly have a lot of new old friends that actually like you if you use the hello, old friend strategy. You now possess all the necessary skills to appear to everyone you encounter as a kind and amiable somebody. However, your work is not yet done. You want to come across as confident, intelligent, and credible, in addition to being loved. One of those objectives is met by each of the following 3 strategies.